What's up, Meister Village? Your boy Buckman, twice the nice that you are used to. Bam! And welcome to Rants of a Buckman slash review. Alright, so let's get into this. So Captain Marvel, the movie that is dividing people, the movie that is ruining Marvel, they deleting the things and the oh my gosh and the oh and the oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god. I should probably just let Busta Rhymes say it for me, right? Like, this movie is, oh boy, boy. But look, okay, so just my review, my quick thoughts, and all of that good stuff. Okay, movie, meh. It's meh. All right. Spoiler alert! It's meh. So it's not horrible, but it's not. It's not horrible, but it's not like, it's not good. It's not great. Okay. I think it's alright. I think it's decent. It's not trash, but it's not great. Okay, there's things in Marvel's catalog that are greater, but I mean, really, ruining Marvel and the backlash and, I mean, really. I almost didn't make this video, to be honest. I almost was like, do I really want to jump into this whole controversy thing? But the whole thing is that it's meh. But here's why. Okay? Here is why. There is an issue here. And the issue is, wait for it, the issue is not Brie Larson or any of the actors in this movie. So let me tell that again. Not Brie Larson, not the actors of this movie. Everything that is talking about, because again, I keep seeing Brie Larson's name being brought up. Alright? And fellas, if you mad about man bashing, the male bashing, you're gonna be mad all day. Chicks do this all the time. And I mean, yeah, okay, you want to say that, okay, so we can't bash women because then we're looked at as misogynists or whatever. Look, it's up to you for you to do you. I believe in free speech, but there's no freedom without consequence, and you can weigh those things as you weigh them. I bash everybody equally. But, yeah, so, I mean, if you want to talk about it in that sense, I get it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. And, again, there's always the X button on your windows. I don't know why this is not a thing. I don't know why this doesn't register. You don't have to go see the movie. You don't have to talk about the movie. You don't have to tweet about the movie. You don't have to see the movie. There is nothing that compels you to see anything. You'd walk into Endgame and you'd be like, oh yeah, she had her movie. That's why she's there. Like, dude, I hate this thing of I have to see the movie. No, you want to see the movie, go see the movie. You don't want to see the movie, don't see the movie. Watch a review. If the review gives you the exact review that you wanted, don't go see the movie. And wait for the movie to come out before you start getting crazy. That was the other thing. And press runs are press runs. I'm buying press runs. Not really. The only press run I bought into was Black Panther. For obvious reasons. But anyway, I'm just like, the backlash on these things, and it's like nerds. It's weird. It's actually weird. Like, can we just fathom how weird this is for a second? Can you all just take a journey with me? We used to get bullied. As a nerd, a self-proclaimed nerd, geek, whatever you want to call yourself under one of them umbrellas. As a nerd, I got bullied for my nerd stuff. That's right. I got bullied for my nerd stuff as a kid. People laughed at the stuff that I liked. They bullied me out of it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get out of it. Now I always stayed with it because hashtag nerd gang for real. You know what I'm saying? But my point being is that how did nerds become the bullies? Because that's what's happening right now. Fix it. Whenever something doesn't fit your criteria as a nerd, and then your first inclination is to go and bash it to pieces and pieces and pieces and destroy every aspect of it just because there was one aspect you didn't like. Remember, Brie Larson ain't in this movie alone. Okay? Okay? And they set up some good things in the movie. You know, I'm gonna get to my review and break down my personal issues with Captain Marvel. But I'm just saying, I wanna just put a disclaimer out there that, like, you can disagree without being an asshat. You know what I'm saying? Or you can voice an opinion without being an asshat. Alright? Or you can state your problems without a movie, and that doesn't, you can state your problems with the movie, and that doesn't make you an asshat. But it's weird to me that nerds are becoming the bullies now. That's what's happening here. Alright? And this ain't just a thing with Captain Marvel. The same thing happened with Alita Battle Angel. Alright? The same thing happened when they announced the Black Widow movie. It's like there's this trend that my superhero cannot have the breasts, otherwise she will not be the best. It's like, okay, really? Alright. First off, we in a universe where purple men can talk, and there's a talking tree and a raccoon. Anybody can be if a talking tree and a raccoon can be a superhero, anybody can be a superhero, okay? And again, with the whole agenda, having an agenda is not a bad thing. Yes, I said it. I said it on YouTube, I said it. Having an agenda is not a bad thing. You see what I did there? Having an agenda? Never mind. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway. No, okay, that was a poor joke. Anyway, having an agenda is not a bad thing. A lot of movies have agendas, okay? Execution of that agenda is everything. So, if you're taking issue with the agenda in this movie, it's because of its execution, not the actual agenda itself, which I am an avid believer in. I am a feminist. I've got sisters. I want them to do well. I want them to achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. I want them to be happy, healthy, whatever. I've got sisters. Having sisters does not make me a feminist. I wouldn't be a feminist I'm not a feminist based on the fact that I have sisters, or I like to believe that way, because it's the same way I fight for the environment. It's the same way I fight for people with equal rights. It's the same way I'm a big proponent of gay rights and all of that stuff. I am for equality, true social justice. That's what I am for. So them having a feminist message in this movie, yeah, it's there, but I mean, again, the agenda, I don't have a problem with. And I feel like there's a lot of the problems with the agenda itself, okay? That is the thing. And in saying that, the movie is meh, okay? Not great, not terrible, okay? I can name at least 6 movies off the top of my head that are worse than Captain Marvel. 6 superhero movies, mind you. Okay? You want some? You want some? Okay, let me see. Blade 3. Yeah. Catwoman. Batman and Robin. Batman Forever. Amazing Spider-Man 2. And who we got for the last one? Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. So there you go. 6 movies. I put some Marvel and I put some DC in there. 6 movies. Tell me them movies is better than Captain Marvel. I dare you. I dare you people who've seen Captain Marvel. I double dare you to tell me them movies is better than Captain Marvel. I double dare y'all. Do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. Come on. Come on. Do it. Come on. Come on. What's stopping you? Do it. Come on. Dress all of that stuff aside. If you're really in a tizzy, if you really have your panties in a bunch, yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Keyboard Warrior. If you really have your panties in a bunch about a feminist movement and a feminist movie and a movie preaching feminism, I don't know what to tell you. You know what? Go have a cookie, okay? Go have a cookie and go watch Expendables. You know, you'll get your testosterone and you'll shoot, testosterone will just squirt from your body and you'll feel so happy inside. Go watch those movies, okay? Look, it don't make you a bad person, I don't think. Okay, let me say this. You're entitled to your opinion, and you're entitled to feel how you feel. Okay, I don't think anybody should be able to impact that. And if you don't like feminism in general, fine. Not gonna stop it, but I mean, you can dissent. That is your right as a human being, is to dissent. Not without consequence, but you are allowed to dissent. Now, getting to the movie itself, looking at it as a movie, okay? This is looking at it as a movie. Like I said, meh. Now, there's stuff that they do in the movie that is stupid. Stupid. They do it, but it's stupid. And I don't like it. But there's stuff that they do that's really cool. Stuff that I genuinely enjoy. It's really enjoyable stuff. So that's why the movie kind of averages out to a meh. Okay? It's meh. Alright? Brie Larson is actually pretty good as Captain Marvel. And I've seen her in movies. If people are saying she's boring, it's because the biggest problem with this movie, the biggest problems with this movie are the writing and the pacing. This movie suffers from horrible writing, dude. This is some bad writing, okay? The actors and their chemistry save this movie. That's why Brie Larson is a good Captain Marvel, because she manages to infuse a little bit of personality where the script literally looked at emotion like emotion owed the script money. The script was a bouncer and emotion was just chilling in his apartment hoping that the script was not gonna come bang on the door and beat emotion's kneecaps out. Like that's what happened. Emotion in this movie, like it's a plot point, okay? Emotion is a plot point in this movie. And you can defend it on some level, but it's still a little bit like, come on now. Okay? Come on now. Okay? And I mean, yeah, I didn't mind it as much, but I did see it was there and I was just like, this is what is killing this movie. The writing of this movie is no good. Okay? I personally believe that. The direction is great, the actors are great, the story not so much because of the writing, the dialogue, and the pacing. Okay? Now, dialogue also, some of it great, but that's because of the actors. But I mean, again, I don't like the writing of this movie. And I don't know exactly how that went down when they wrote this movie out. And that is the biggest problem, okay? The way things happen is too fast. The way things get set up, way too fast. The Easter eggs they drop, obvious. You know what I'm saying? They could have wrote that a little bit better. But again, that is not the fault of the actors. That is not the fault of the actors. That is not the actors' fault. Batman v Superman to me was a bad movie. I hated it. Did not like it in the slightest bit, except for the parts with Batman, and even those parts were tainted. Did not like it. I don't remember coming out of that movie going, Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill can kiss my black ass. I don't like them. No, that's not what happened. Transformers, bad movies, bad movies. I do not recall any time in history where I left a Transformers movie from the theater and went, yo, Shia LaBeouf, that dude need to go. We need that dude out of here like tomorrow. Megan Fox, she need to jump off a cliff or something. No. Why? They are actors. They get direction. A script is written. So it's a little bit crazy that everybody's jumping on Brie Larson. Okay? You understand me? They underwrote Captain Marvel. They underwrote you following me? They underwrote Captain Marvel, and that is the problem with this film. Okay? So, if they delved into her character a little bit more, if they spent a little bit more time with the human connections, if they didn't pace the movie as fast as they did, it would have been a really good Marvel movie. Okay? So, now that I've gotten my criticisms out of the way, I liked the chemistry, I liked the characters, and I liked following the characters along. Jude Law, he was great in the movie. Sam Jackson, obviously great in the movie. There's the person who plays Maria Rambeau. I don't know her name escapes me, but she was really good. And I'm telling you right now, guys, the only thing you need to demand from Marvel right now is better writing with this movie. Not less SJW stuffs, because yes, any agenda that's obvious and on the nose and stuffed down your throat is bad, but that's because of the execution of the agenda, not the actual agenda itself. Now, what I'm saying to you is, demand better writing from Marvel, demand better execution of ideas from Marvel, but do not squash the actual ideas themselves, okay? Or demand better ideas, but do not squash the concept that those ideas are born from. You get what I'm saying? Feminist-led superhero movie preaching girl power, not the worst thing under the sun. You won't die, okay? Your manhood won't just shrivel up and go into your chest. You'll be fine. Alright? Just breathe again. Have a cookie. Alright, so I think I've ranted about this whole Captain Marvel situation, and I gave you my review and all of that stuff and everything, and I basically just broke down what I think of this whole situation and what I think of the movie in general. And it's pretty exhausting. I hope this video is coherent in some form or aspect, because I just got fed up with the whole controversy swirling pool, and I was just like, all right, I'm not a big voice, but let me say something. Let me put something out there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe. If you did not, that is your business, and I'll see you on another video, because my semester's gotta be out. Peace.